Now for this first step, we're going to be playing a game of I Spy with my little eye. And to start off, I Spy with my little eye, nothing. You can never see anything on this angle. But did you know, the entire time while I was in there, there was actually an Ayana. Repel. Yeah, you can't see her at all. Just because of her white hair blending in with the background of the map, it makes it impossible to see Ayana. And it makes it even harder to see. And it's even harder to see when you're using a holo sight. So if I swing out, let's be real here for a second. You're not seeing it. I get there's an outline there, but you're not seeing the Ayana repel here. Same with an ACOG. It's a little bit easier to see with an ACOG, but it's still next to impossible. So when you're playing as an attacker on coastline, 100% pick Ayana because she's just broken. She blends in with the background, and it's easy to get picks on anyone who's inside of sight. And to show you what this looks like for the attacker's POV or the Ayana, it's quite literally just clear as day. You can hold the rotate that's usually here. You can maybe hold it tighter, like hold the swing on the bomb chassis. You could even possibly go all the way to the left here, hold luggage. You know, you've got all sorts of angles you can hold from this rappel, and you're just impossible to see because I'm white as snow, bitch. Now for this next tip, we're going to be over in border, and I'm going to be showing you 2 amazing spawn peaks that will guarantee you kills every round you play border. For this first one, come into Break Room, and I would recommend you pick someone like Doc, who has an ACOG and a fully auto primary, and vault up onto this chair like I do. Then from here, there's going to be a little box on top of this vending machine. I want you to shoot that, and from here, once you get as much height as you can off the chair by standing on like the arm of it, you can sprint and then press vault, and you'll get up on top of this vending machine. Now this in itself, pretty powerful roaming spot. You could maybe make like head holes here, shoot anyone that's on the breach. Maybe even, you know, hold top metal if you were to break a hole in this wall here. But more importantly, if you go prone, lean left and break the barricade, and anyone who runs out spawn is a free kill. Just like so. But before we move on to the next tip, today I'm going to bring you random tips that, you know, you could learn for SiegeX. Maybe help you get onto the next rank, hit champion, hit pro league, you never know. But these will definitely help benefit you. So if you learn something new, like, subscribe, and of course, share this with a friend. Without wasting more time, I'll let you get on to the next tip. Now for this next spawn peak, we're going to be killing anyone who spawns on the east side of border. And to show you whereabouts they're going to come from, they're going to come from down this little hill here, where Demos is currently. So how you're going to do this is, we're actually going to turn up our audio above 27 all the way up to 100, because we're going to be a little sound whore, and we're going to wait till we hear footsteps. Then when we hear footsteps of Demos run down the hill, we swing out and get a kill. About right. Oh! Now for this next tip, I want you to pick 0. That's the first time that's ever came out of my mouth, and I hope it's the last. And what I want you to do is, when you're playing Cafe top floor and they have a mirror, play 0 and shoot your first camera right here where I do. Then for your next one, you're going to count 2 big white strips from the right. So this would be your first one and this would be your second one. And all you gotta do is shoot your cam in that. Now from here, you can actually shoot this window, and if there's a mirror ever right here inside of washroom, you can go to the first 0 cam we shot, and if you lean into your monitor a little bit and ping your mirror, you can zap the mirror. Now as you can see, my assistant here, Bouncy Blue, is completely fucking bewildered. So if you could imagine the average ranked opponent, this is the average ranked opponent, completely bewildered. For the next mirror, of course, this is pretty hard to deal with. All we're going to do for this one is bring yourself over to this window, and you're going to break it. Then once you break it, of course, you can easily see there's the mirror. Shoot. Okay. Alright.
Wait, what? Am I supposed to do something?
No, I'm just bad aim. Aim to the bottom right, and you'll snipe the mirror off. So now, from here, you have dealt with the 2 most powerful pieces of utility on the top floor of Cafe, with one of the most horrible operators in the game, which is incredible to say. So hopefully, in the next coming days of Pro League, we can actually see some 0 being played, because this is an insane strategy. Of course, I didn't come up with myself. On screen, I'm going to put up the Twitter handle of the guy who posted it. I don't know what language it's in, and I don't speak his language. However, big props to this guy. Go check him out. He does some crazy shit on Twitter. So without wasting any more time, let's jump on to the next tip. Now for this next tip, we're in the spawn of hell Outback. And what I want you to do for this one is bring someone with an ACOG. Now as we all know, the west spawn is the most populated spawn for attacking the top floor of kitchen. Now, what I want you to do, instead of running out from under the stairs at Harry Potter, which you always see people do. What I want you to do instead is to jump out of Reptile Hallway, get your ACOG gun out, lean left, and just wait for anyone to come out of either here or here. But only worry about this spot as well, because if they run up on you, you're going to be completely cooked because your guard is completely down and you're fully focused on this left side. So if you were a defender jumping out to get a spawn peek, it would look something like this. For this next tip, play castle on top floor clubhouse when defending master bedroom and gym. And for this tip, I put Bouncy Blue back in the basement, so it's just me to set it up for you. First of all, what I want you to do in the prep phase, we gotta remember to do this. Always shoot this pipe, because this pipe is insanely attacker sided. Because if they just blow this up, you can't bandit trick as a bandit, and you can't kid trick as Cade. So blow this up to make it easier for your bandits and your Cades to play the game. Then after doing that, we're going to castle off the gym window. Of course, make a rotate into master. Put a castle on the master bedroom window. Reinforce next to rotate. Make feet holes all across the walls in between B and A. And this is optional, but you can make a rotate here, but I don't really like it, to be honest with you. Then, of course, you would reinforce this wall inside of bathroom with head holes on the left, so that you can vault through onto breach if you're a bandit. Then your bandit would reinforce these walls. Remember to shoot this canister because it helps the attackers more than defenders. Then put a beeper on this staircase here. Don't shoot this canister because it actually helps defenders. From here, come into construction and make head holes across this con wall here. And of course, castle off the con window. From here, we're going to reinforce the single wall inside the con. Reinforce this other wall on the far left of the con wall. And then make a vault hole here. Now the reason why we put the head holes or the vault hole on this side of the wall and not that side is because if there's a thermite that opens this wall, the thermite, if placed on the far right of the wall, can actually open this reinforcement here if it's here. So by making this a vault hole, you know, you could place it on the other side, maybe inside of Logi, for a mirror to go on it to help contest inside of construction, and if it was on this side, then the mirror would be destroyed. So always put a reinforcement on the left side and a vault hole on the right. Next, castle off cache to server, reinforce both these cache walls, and finally reinforce these last two walls here and put a rotate on the far left. Finally, after making a rotate, we can put a beeper at the bottom of the red stairs here. Anywhere will do. You know, you could maybe place it down here in this corner so that anyone that, you know, swings close gets beeped, or you could even put it behind this pipe so anyone that comes up secret, you know, doesn't see the beeper, gets beeped. Or the standard one that everyone always goes for is putting up here, because for you to shoot it as an attacker, you need to expose yourself, and if any defender is playing on this rotate, you know, they can pressure you down here if they hear you beep, or if somebody runs in for the soft breach here and somebody comes up these stairs with this new canister system, shoot the canister, cover your rotate and cross, and then from there you play close on it as castle with a shotgun. So to run you through it in one big swoop, 2 reinforcements on this cache wall, 2 reinforcements on this cache wall, castle, castle, reinforcement, reinforcement, head holes or vault hole, head holes, castle, castle, rotate, feet holes, reinforcement, reinforcement, vault hole, 2 reinforcements, and finally leave this wall soft with a rotate into Logi. Oh, I'm fucking out of breath, man. Jesus Christ. On to the next step. Now for this next step, we're going to be educating ourselves here, and we're going to be playing Maverick. Now, in the most recent update of SiegeX, electrification on walls no longer does damage to attackers. So, taking advantage of this, I'm going to teach you how to Maverick trick. And I'll be completely honest with you, I'm going to be learning with you, because I suck at this shit. First of all, what I know you need to do is line yourself up with the middle 4 plus arrows on the wall. So the middle 4 would be this one, this one, this one, and this one. Only what you do is come to this one, go all the way up, and then Maverick the wall. And you're going to go over to this one here. So that would just about do it. And then from there, go prone and do the exact same. And it's not wet soft. Flower. Oh wait, no, I did! Oh! Ignoring that right wall and paying attention to what I've done on this left one. Middle, bottom 2, line yourself up with these ones, and go to the top of the wall, all the way over, then bottom, all the way over, and you'll be good. Open the wall every time. And from there, all you want to do is bring an ash or somebody with soft breach. You can open the wall like so. Finally, to end off the video, we're going to be taking it down to Clubhouse Basement. And what I want you to do is pick Fenrir. First off, with Fenrir, come all the way into dirt. And for your first Fenrir mine, throw it up into the ceiling like I do here. Now, this Fenrir mine is very powerful. It's blocked by the metal sheet above you as an attacker. So you can't destroy it. The only way to destroy it is to peek out and shoot it. And from there, you know, you're pretty exposed. So hopefully the defender's paying attention and can get the kill for you. From here, all you want to do is come to this far right corner. Look at the pallets. Vault up. Run across the pallets. Break this back arsenal wall here. And place your bulletproof. Next, Fenrir mine into the slot like I do here. Very hard to see, very hard to break. And then blinds anyone who comes through the double door. And finally, last two are for blue. Of course, one up into the ceiling. Any attacker who comes through blue will get spotted by this Fenrir mine here. And then finally, for the last Fenrir, we're going to put it up in this corner here. Out the way of the pipe. Still blinds anyone coming down. Easy days. So, just to demonstrate how good the Fenrir mines are, we've got Glass coming down the main stairs here. And if he walks down through the double door, he's blinded, he can't see anything, and I can get the one tap. Easy days. But that being said, that's going to be the video. If you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, go follow my Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok on the description of this video. And if it makes any more of your day, thank you, and goodbye.